Hi, I'm John. This is my show, An American Scheme, where I'm proving that Diana Ross is Michael Jackson's actual mother. So, Michael Trapson, to me, like, when I hear him talking stuff, to me it's just like, he's a real stupid, total weak fucking loser who's been totally dumbed down and affected by the society, the way, the power structure of the society and the way it acts. Society totally controlled him. Michael Trapson only reacted in the ways of which the society wanted him to react, and that's what he's done. And so now when he's thinking like when people are claiming they're woke, right? It's like society put that there for you to claim to be woke. They put stuff there for you to talk about things, to say, okay, now you could talk about this issue, and then you can claim to be woke, right? And then they say, okay, if you've got some black in you, you don't got to be all the way black, you know? You just got to be a little bit black. If you got a little piece of black in you, then you can claim to be a black person. Then you can claim that you got the insights to all of the racism that exists in the world. And you can say, but I'm not the racist because I got a little piece of black in me. I can't be racist, I'm black. God damn, you fucking slaves. It's like, I don't care what race you are, what color. If you're a slave, you're a slave. That's all there is to it. You know, it's like people in America, like the way they talk about it in America, they talk about like the slaves, like the time when there were slaves going on in America. They talk like that was the only place where slavery was existing in the whole world. And they talk about it like black people were the only people that were being enslaved in the whole world. That's what they talk about. This is how stupid these fucking morons are. They don't have any idea of the structure and this system of the elite power control system that is controlled, and they have no idea of how smart those motherfuckers are and how in charge they are. And it don't matter what fucking color you are. If you're a slave, you're a fucking slave. And that's the other thing too, is like, you don't have to have fucking handcuffs on you. If it's like a homing pigeon, right? These people, they have these pigeons. These pigeons go out and fly in the world. They go do all that stuff, but then they return back home. Okay, it's the same thing with the slave. Why? They don't got to put chains on you and beat you. As long as when you run out there and you go do all that stuff, but you're going to come back home and you're going to go back to work for them because you're a slave. They don't got to fucking call you a slave. They don't got to put chains on you for you to be a slave. But you're a fucking slave. You were born into this world as a fucking slave. If you don't know that you were born into this world, there's either the slave masters or the fucking slaves. So which one are you? When you were born in this world, were your parents explaining to you how you're the fucking power structure of the whole entire world and how your family is in control of all of these other people and they're all slaves and that you guys are actually the power structure, you guys are like godlike people? Were your parents explaining that to you in the world that you grew up in? Okay, if you didn't get that explained to you, you're a slave. Simple as that. But now all these dumb motherfuckers in the world go around and they sit there and because they're women. Because that's the other thing. The power structure of the world has fed this dumbed down society, and they fed into them emotion, and instead of feeding a structure that's fed like on the hunter-gatherer type of structure of what creates a dominant male structure and force and shit in society, right? They took away all that hunter-gatherer shit. Like, I don't go hunt and gather, you know? We don't do that as men. We don't hunt and gather anymore. And then they've created all this structural society to create, you can't bully people and you can't pick on them because this is society. And so what they've done is they've created this whole new form of what it is. It's a form of slavery. But the people in our society, they're so dumbed down and they're so infatuated by all the beautiful bobblettes and shit out there, the shiny fucking bobblettes that, look at how pretty that is. And like, look at how that is. And so they're all just amazed by all the little fucking razzle-dazzle fucking things shining in the world and shit, that they don't ever understand anything, because the person that you are in this world, like Michael Trapson, did you grow up as a hunter-gatherer in this society? Are you a man? Are you fucking grow up are you like a caveman and you bang the bitch over the head and drag her ass into the cave and you're the man, right? And then you gotta go hunt, you're gonna go get me a buffalo and shit, right? And you go get that food, I'm gonna feed my family, and that bitch can't say nothing because I'll bang her over the head with the club and drag her ass back into the cave. So what happened is women started saying, yeah, I'm sick of getting fucking banged over the head and getting my ass dragged into the cave and shit, right? So we came into this society where women got power. There's like this weird power structure, this whole world that we live in, right? And so these women now have created like, so it's not the old hunter-gatherer, because now you've got women forming society, and women are saying, we don't want to get bashed over the head by the clubs, by you damn fucking cavemen no more. Okay, so, oh shit. Okay, so there's all that stuff going on. Society's just fucking hilarious and shit, right? Society and shit. Okay, so Trapson here, he's a person trying to speak to you as he's a slave. So I'm telling you, this is the reality. Trapson's a total slave in a slave reality, slave mentality world. He doesn't know anything. But in that slave mentality world, even these slaves out there are trying to say, oh, well, this is what you need to do to fix the world. Oh, well, this is the problem with the world. Oh my God, these stupid fucking slaves. They're so pathetic. And so what I'm going to show you right here is that here's Trapson trying to talk about things wrong with the world. He's putting the blame on them. They're the problem. They're the ones. They're not woke. They've got the fucking issues. That's what people always do. They can't deal with their own issues, so they always put the blame on fucking other people. Oh, well, I can identify their problems. Oh, well, they got problems. I'll identify them, and I'll expose them. They're the problem. It's always them. It's them. It's never you, is it, Trapson? Never. And you are the fucking problem. You're the stupid fucking loser slave bitch who's not fucking strong enough to ever fucking stand up and identify who you are as a human being. A fucking slave loser. That's all you've ever been. That's all you're ever gonna be, you fucking pathetic moron. And you're such a fucking pathetic slave loser, you can't even deal with the reality that fucking Diana Ross is Michael Jackson's mom when it's right in your face, you weak, little, pathetic, fraud, fucking loser bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you shine a light on something, you start looking deeper and deeper into it, you'll start seeing connections. You'll start seeing links.
See? Right there. As soon as you shine a light on something, you start looking into it, you'll start seeing connections. Well, that's what happened. The fucking light shined on me, said fucking Diana Ross is Michael Jackson's mom. I started looking into it. I found the connections. I found the links. I'm fucking trying to show him this fucking woman is so weak and timid and such a fucking ingrained slavery into this fucker's DNA that this fucker knows that this fucker will not look at my story, refuses. This fucking weak slave can't look at my story because in the end of my story, it shows that he was wrong. And he can't do that. Can't ever accept the fact that he's wrong about the story that's most relevant and present in his life, Michael Jackson. Right? The Michael Jackson story is what his whole life is about. But now he's putting all this blame on all these people, all this stuff. But right here, when the Michael Jackson story is getting ready to be exposed, I'm here in YouTube on his ass saying, just look. Just fucking take a look. But no, he can't take a look because he knows once he starts to fucking take a look, he's going to start seeing the links and he's going to start seeing the fucking connections, which leads to him being a fucking fake fucking Michael Jackson fan, which he has to explain to the world. I, as one of the most prominent Michael Jackson fans in the world, did not see the truth of who Michael Jackson was. I had no understanding of who this guy was, had no understanding of his music. I knew nothing about this guy while I was proclaiming myself to be a fucking big fucking stan in the community and shit and actually really care about Michael Jackson. The whole problem about this fucking loser is he's a loser, and he will not take the first step into fucking understanding what a loser he is. He'll sit here and dress up like a woman. He has no fucking shame. He put all this makeup up on his face, living his life like a fucking woman, got no fucking shame and shit, right? But he will never ever stand up for one fucking second and understand that he's a fucking slave, that he's the fucking problem, that you're the fake fucking Michael Jackson fan. Michael Jackson hated you. You're a thief. You're fucking nothing.
Oh, man, and once that happens, it's game over. But we already know anyway, so it's not like, but we know, but there's the older generation who's not tapped in. You know, it's a whole different generation who's not tapped in to this.
Oh, the phone. The phone made you smart. So, your brain, you don't have to use your brain. This is the thing of what happened, the difference of the generation between, because Trapson seems like he might be an older person to the young people, but I'm telling you, no, he's still young enough that he's part of that generation, holding that phone, right? I have never owned a smartphone in my life. Okay? So what the fuck has a smartphone ever done for me? What did it ever do for my investing? It didn't help me. Nothing. I've never owned a smartphone in my life. So to me, a smartphone is completely irrelevant. It's completely irrelevant in society. Not beneficial to me whatsoever. Don't need it. It's irrelevant. Throw it in the trash. Never existed. Fine with me. But this guy, but we're the woke generation because we got a phone. We got access and shit. And what happens is we don't have to use our brains anymore because all we got to do is ask this fucking little device to do all the thinking for me. And this little device is so nice and it speaks to me in such a kind voice and it says, don't worry, Michael Trapson. You don't have to think anymore. I'm your little guardian angel here and I've got all the good information for you, Michael Trapson. Just ask me what you want to know, and I'll give you the answers. And that's the way this world of these people think. They think, just go look at Wikipedia. You want to see who Michael Jackson's fucking real mother is? Just go look at Wikipedia. That's the whole answer. That explains the whole thing. What are you so stupid? You can't read Wikipedia? You don't know that fucking Catherine Jackson's Michael Jackson's real mother? You're so stupid you can't look up Wikipedia. It says it right there. You're so dumb. Goddamn, you're an idiot. You don't know nothing. That's these stupid fucking losers. Michael Trapson's he's a bitch. Okay, this is what happened is in this society is that the power structure, they grew these people. It's not my generation. I was still young enough and be able to deal with the real world. But this structured people, these people were grown up in a society where they did not allow them to be men and they actually turned them into women. So this guy's functioning on a society based on a female fucking driven society. And see, look at him with his fucking, he's not Tupac. That's some bitch fucking ghetto stuff. He's trying to cover up, trying to be like black. I'm a black woman, right? That's his little bandana right there. He's not repping Tupac. He's repping a black ghetto woman, fucking, right? Who's fucking living on welfare. She's got fucking 10 fucking kids with fucking 20 fucking baby daddies and shit, right? I mean, that's reality. That's who he's repping and shit, right? He ain't repping Tupac. Do you think he's repping like Tupac saying like, I'm fucking down, dude? Like, is this a Tupac woke motherfucker? No, this ain't Tupac woke, mother. This is like Wendy Williams woke, motherfucker. Some kind of shit. I don't know what the fuck this. It's like so dumb. Like I don't even deal with those young generation people. Those people don't even like all the people like all the rappers. I never know who they are until they get killed. Then it's like, oh, okay, yeah, Nipsey Hussle. Yeah, okay, when he got killed. I mean, and see, Nipsey Hussle as a rapper, he can rap. He got talent. He's artistic, right, and shit. But. But the reality is, what's Nipsey Hussle talking about? Killing black people better than killing black people anytime. Look at, just straight up simple fucking understanding. If Nipsey Hussle is the realest talking about the realest gangbangers and the realest shit, right? Did you ever hear him talking about killing Mexicans? Ever having any fights with Mexicans? Did you ever hear that shit? No. You want to know why? Because Mexicans run LA. You think the black fucking gangbangers and the Crips and the Bloods run LA? No. You know where they get their drugs from? The Mexican fucking cartels. The Mexican fucking gangs will slaughter those motherfuckers with no fucking remorse. And all those black gangbangers out there, all the Bloods, all the Crips, they all know the Mexicans run the fucking show. And you will never see any of those fucking black gangbangers out there talking about killing the Mexicans because they get killed for doing that shit, right? It's the real fucking world. You want to talk about, so, like Nipsey Hussle, right? Cool as fuck, right? He's down the real shit, right? But what was he talking about his rap shit? Killing black people, right? Fuck that shit, right? I ain't gonna fucking put some dude up on a fucking pedestal and say he's the dopest motherfucker and all the shit, and when all these black people, oh, Nipsey Hussle, he's like a god, right? You guys look at him like he's a fucking Martin Luther King and shit, right? Oh, he was Dr. Sebi, and Nipsey Hussle, he was gonna do the Dr. Sebi, and you guys are putting, he was in for the hood and shit, right? You're putting him on a fucking pedestal, right? What was their songs about? Shoot that N-word get the fucking N word. I can't even say it because it's so fucking shit, right? I can't even say it. Make sure that you get them. Bullets ain't got no name, right? Fucking, you know what's up, fucking Nipsey Hussle, right? He ain't fucking saying Mexicans running the show. Everybody out there need to know, if you fucking want your fucking drugs and you want to be a success in the fucking environment mount right now, you better fucking kneel down to the Mexican mafia, because they're the ones who run all the fucking shit, right? They run that fucking shit. It's not even fucking like close. It's like, okay, like this is one of those things. Okay, like you got all the Bloods, the hardest core motherfuckers, right? The Bloods and the Crips in LA, right? They ain't making no drugs. They got no drug connections. It's fucking hilarious. That's what I'm talking about, like the real world about this shit. When people talk about, like, they'd be like, oh, Nipsey Hussle's the greatest shit, right? Yeah, sure. And all he talked about was, he's a black dude talking about killing black people. And because killing black people gets him to be the top of the gang. Okay, when the gang structure of what he's in, he's not even talking about the reality. It's like, okay, well, where'd you get your drugs from? Where'd you get your cocaine from? Where's that coming from? Okay, where's all the black people that are in the drug connections in LA, the Bloods and the Crips, okay? Where are you getting your cocaine from? The Mexicans. Where are you getting your meth from? The Mexicans. Where are you getting opiates from? The Mexicans. Where are you getting your heroin from? The Mexicans. Who's in charge? The Mexicans. You fucking dumb motherfuckers. That's what they did. You talk, oh, there's so much, yeah, but let me put Nipsey Hussle up here when all he is a black man talking about being the best black man and killing black men out there in the whole world, and you guys are gonna exalt him like he's some great fucking, he's a great leader of the world. Listen to this guy, he's gonna lead the way for all of us. Oh my God. It's just like, you young generation stupid motherfuckers, I swear. You don't got a clue you don't talk about any reality. Your life is not based in reality. You fucking morons.
They're not tapped into these phones. They're not tapped in. They might be right in front of their face, man. Right in front of their face.
Right in front of their face. Oh, you mean like this?
They were our fellows, and we have one of them in the audience here with us.
Where?
We have Michael Jackson somewhere out there. Is he out there? Where is he? There he is. That's my child.
Hey.
That's Michael.
There he is. That's my child. Right in front of your face. There's Diana Ross on a show. There's Michael Jackson sitting in the audience all by himself with a bunch of old white women. Here's Michael Jackson sitting alone. Here's Diana Ross. And how's she introducing him? Oh, there's Michael. That's my child. It's right in front of your face. Right in front of your face, Michael Trapson. It could be right in front of your face. And he's like, they can't see it because they're not woke. It's right in front of their face. Dude, it's right in front of your face, you stupid fucking moron. You damn well fucking know who I am. You damn well know that I'm out here fucking telling a story about Michael Jackson being the fucking love child of Diana Ross and Smokey Robinson. Your whole life is based around fucking making a living off of Michael Jackson, but can you fucking stand up for 1 minute and deal with the fucking reality of what I'm showing you, woman? Stand up, woman. Stop being a fucking thief, woman. Be a man, you fucking loser, junkie, slave, fucking woman.